All right, what up? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and Miles Cunningham in the building. So, earlier today, I saw a comment on my video, one of the videos we did earlier, and there was a comment from a dude. He was like, I don't see, the chicks that you be, hollering at or fucking with, and how do I know you getting bad bitches, right? So I responded to him and I said, define a bad bitch. And first of all, if you guys go on my Instagram, okay, Instagram is Real Mr. Locario, right? You can see all the chicks that I've talked to, but it's just all pictures, so who knows?
Who knows?
Exactly, who knows, right? Now, what is a bad bitch though, right? Because what you gotta understand is, what a hot chick is to you might not be what a hot chick is to me, might not be what a hot chick is to Miles, might not be what a hot chick is to your boy, might not be, you understand? So whatever a bad chick is to you, that's you, right? So there's really no such thing as a bad bitch. You feel what I'm saying? There's no such thing. It's all your own fucking opinion.
Right. Like some of these niggas probably think that a bitch with weave is a bad bitch.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the weave shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like all my natural hair broads. That's what I like.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like me and Miles, I think the only thing we have in common when it comes to like, what we like in chicks is them being thick.
The thickness.
You understand?
Right.
We both like thick chicks, but then you got dudes out here who a thick chick to them is a fat bitch.
Yo, I know there's a couple white dudes I spoke to, and the nigga said, this is a rule of thumb. He
Right.
said if her hips and waist is bigger than this, then he can't fuck with her.
Exactly.
This is his shit. This
Right.
white boy.
You see what I'm saying? So to him, that's what a bad bitch would be. You understand? To other guys, a bad chick is a thick joint. You understand what I'm saying? Like I like chicks with booties. You understand what I'm saying? Some titties, some, and there's all these other different specific things you may like about a chick. Like I go for a lot of white chicks. I go for a lot of black chicks who are natural. You understand? Meaning with the dreadlocks and the afros and the, the fucking bald heads and all that other shit.
I know some niggas who like ugly bitches.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
they say that ugly bitches have the best pussy.
Right. Some dudes like fat chicks. You understand? There's a couple fat chicks that I fucked back in the day. When I say back in the day.
A couple. When you say back in the day and when you say a couple,
it's like,
this nigga fucked a lot of fat bitches.
Yo, listen.
Yo, Locario, let me tell y'all niggas something.
Listen.
One of the main reasons why this nigga is a guru like how he is, this nigga was a fucking scavenger, my nigga.
I fucked every type of
God.
chick that you've ever come across.
Scavenger
Tall,
back in the day.
short, fat, skinny, whatever, all in between. You understand
All
what I'm
in between,
saying?
son.
But my particular type is a thick joint. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? A nice,
right.
thick, like Kim Kardashian type of shit. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? That's a bad chick to me. You understand? A chick who
Kim Kardashian, Amber Rose.
Yeah, Amber Rose type of shit. You understand? Those thick joints. Those Instagram models y'all be looking at, like that type of,
But a little thicker, though.
a little thicker, right? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. It's all about what you actually want. And see, the problem is what dudes. This is what guys do. Guys are trying to impress their friends. That's all it is.
Right.
You understand? This is what it's all about.
Right.
You have an ego. You're like, well, I want my boys, and I want people to think I'm bagging bad bitches.
Right.
So I want to, and this is the stupid part about the situation is that I could show you a chick and be like, this is a chick I'm fucking with.
Right.
Right? You're going to say, oh, she whack.
Right.
Or whatever, idea you think of the type of chick I should be fucking with. If it doesn't come close to your idea of what you think I should have, she's going to be whack to you.
Exactly.
And it's not going to matter. See, it don't matter what I'm trying to fuck. It matters what you trying to fuck. I'm just teaching you how to fuck the chicks you want to fuck.
Right.
I'm not teaching you to fuck the type of chicks I want to fuck. You may not want to fuck the chicks I'm fucking. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what difference does it make who I'm fucking? It's about what you trying to fuck. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what's the bad chick for you? You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of times what will happen is that dudes are wasting so much time trying to find a bad chick to impress their friends that you don't take the time to actually find a chick that you like.
Right.
And figure out what you want. You understand? It's about what you want.
Yeah.
This is what we say, the truth is inside you. And you should, you know, be, because this is the thing. I know a dude who, you know, he's into fat chicks, right? And he was telling me that he be liking the fucking fat girls, but he's embarrassed to be seen with them in public.
Oh, see.
You know what I'm saying? And so he would actually deal with a chick who's like,
hold up. It's niggas out here that are embarrassed to be seen with a fat bitch.
Right.
Just cause she fat. Yet still in this society, we're encouraging niggas to let everybody know that they want to fuck niggas in the ass.
Right. That is true. That is true.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Well, don't ask me my opinion. But in general, ain't nothing wrong with, I can't even say it.
Exactly.
I can't even say it. Ain't nothing wrong with alternate types of lifestyles, necessarily.
Right.
But but it's fucked up how there's a nigga out there that he like fat bitches, but he's ashamed.
Right.
Why? If a nigga that's fucking niggas in the ass is supposed to have pride, why my nigga who's fucking the fat bitches, why he can't be proud of his shit? You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what. And I'm not coming at gay niggas. I'm just trying to use it as an example to juxtapose how a lot of us we don't fucking take what we want serious. We can't, for whatever reason, we can't put pride behind what we like. You understand?
Right.
Like if I'll tell niggas in a heartbeat, I like chocolate bitches with natural hair, thick chocolate bitches with natural hair. That is my type.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's just what I fuck with. I like take a Niecy Nash with a natural hairstyle. That's my type of shit.
Right.
Who else? See, it's not even a lot of bitches in Hollywood like that
That's
for me.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
But
that's the thing.
Just a thick motherfucker, chocolate, looking like take Niecy Nash and Lupita Nyong'o and smush them together.
Right.
Like that's what I like. You feel me?
But see, you know.
And I'm proud of that shit.
The crazy part about all this is that what happens is that a lot of guys, this is what they think, and this is like the stupidest shit when it comes to this. They think that if they see you with a chick who they deem as like a bad chick or hot chick,
right,
they think that your skill level of game is on point because you were able to get the hot girl, right? Or the quote unquote hot girl. But what you have to understand is that it don't matter what girl you're talking to. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not harder to get a hot girl or quote unquote hot girl or a 10, what you think is a 10, than it is to get a girl who you would think is a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Right.
It's the same fucking shit.
But niggas think that shit. Why? Because they don't deal with enough bitches.
Exactly.
They don't deal with enough bitches. For example, I got a small team going right now, right?
Right.
And the most difficult bitch,
right,
is the bitch that weigh the most on my team. Believe it or not. And the reason why she's so difficult is because as a result of her weighing so much and her body's not as like tight as another bitch, she's super insecure.
Right.
And because of that, when I holler at her to meet up to fuck or this, that, and the third, she has all these fucking hang-ups because she's thinking, oh, well, you don't really like me for me. You just gonna fuck me and dismiss me and all of this dumb shit she be saying, trying to psych herself out because of her insecurities. Meanwhile, my other bitches who weigh much less than her, much more shapely, much more sexy, much more attractive, when I call them, hey, I want to see you. Oh, when you coming over?
Right.
Like mad easy.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom,
Right.
boom, boom.
Right. Exactly.
Because they have a little bit more confidence about their shit and they know that I'm a real nigga and whatever's going on between me and them works. But whatever's going on in the mind of the obese bitch, it makes it difficult for me to fuck with her.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It makes it difficult. So But the point I'm trying to make is as a guy that fucks with, you know, a decent amount of broads, I understand these type of things. You niggas is like, oh, if she's hot and she's a 10 and she looks like fucking, you know, what's that Black Widow bitch?
Oh, Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, she looks like Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
It's gonna be super hard to get with her.
Right.
Actually, no.
Right.
You could check this out. You got bitches like Charlize Theron wondering why she can't find a fucking man. You see what I'm saying? Like she's fiending for the dick.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And she's hot and all of that shit. Like, you guys gotta get with more bitches before y'all start trying to debunk real niggas' theories.
Right, exactly. That's real talk. That's real fucking talk. Because you know what it is? This is what it is. A lot of these guys, what happens is they saw the girl they thought was hot.
Right.
And they were either scared to approach her, or if they did approach her, they didn't have enough game to, you know, solidify the situation and make anything happen. So in their mind, it's harder to get that girl. So what they'll do is that they'll settle for the girl who they think is a 6. But the reason why it was easier for them to get the girl who was a 6 was because they were more relaxed talking to the girl who's a 6, because they feel like that's their level.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's other deeper shit that's going on versus it being quote unquote harder to get the 10, because the thing is, there's no such thing as the 10.
Right.
Because who the fuck is the 10? So if you say it's harder to get the 10, right? Let's say you say, you know, fucking Beyonce's a 10, or whatever, right? Or Rihanna's a 10, whatever, right? Whatever chick you pick, right? Let's say you say Rihanna's a fucking 10, right? So you say it's gonna be harder to get her because she's a 10. But what if somebody else look at Rihanna and says she's a 6, right? So is she a 10 or is she a 6?
Right.
So is she easy to get with or is she hard to get with?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It don't make no fucking sense.
Here's the game. All of them are zeros. Every last one of them. Every last... What your boy be telling y'all niggas? The sky's blue, water's wet, sand is dry, and bitches ain't shit. All of them are zeros. That's the game. Right. All of them are zeros. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's why you treat all of them the same.
The quote unquote sexual marketplace value lies in here. Let me tell y'all something. You know, y'all saw a nigga lose a little bit of weight. And yes, I started getting more bitches after losing over 40 fucking pounds I lost, right?
Right.
Y'all niggas think, oh, Miles Cunningham getting more bitches because he on some slim shit now. I started getting more bitches because I started attaching more value to myself. I started looking in the mirror and liking more of what I saw.
Right.
And so when I went out into the world and started dating these chicks and interacting with these chicks, they felt my confidence.
Right.
They're the fucking 0. I'm the 10. I'm the 10. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I got on a date with them, and I fucking sat with them, and I put my arm on their thigh, or I put my arm around them, and I smiled at them, and I was flirting with them, and I was talking with them, and I was whispering in their ear, and I was making out with them. They felt my sexy. They felt the sexy that I felt for myself. That's what they felt.
Right.
You understand? They're fucking zeros. I'm the 10. I'm the only sexual marketplace value is what I think of myself. They don't have no fucking sexual marketplace value. All of them are zeros. None of them ain't shit. None of them ain't shit until I put value on them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Damn, Miles is preaching. Miles is fucking preaching about this bitch.
But these motherfuckers, they don't put any value on their own shit.
Right.
Like your boy, he like fat bitches, but he's ashamed.
Exactly.
What the fuck are you ashamed of?
Exactly.
The fuck are you ashamed
Worried
of?
about what everybody else thinking.
Yo, celebrate your shit.
Worried about what everybody else
thinking.
thinking.
Tell that bitch to put on the flyest dress she got, put on your fly shit, and step out, nigga.
Right.
Step out.
Right.
Take that bitch to wherever the fuck you taking her and live your life. Fuck these niggas.
Like I saw the other day, I saw some pictures from a wedding. Should I talk about this shit?
I mean, yeah, you could.
Yo, I saw some pictures from a wedding of this guy, and he was crying, and he was so flustered by his wife coming down the aisle. So I saw the pictures of the guy first. So I'm
crying.
I was like, this motherfucker, you know, he's like happy, like he got the baddest bitch in the world.
Right.
Right. And then I see the pictures of the bride. She looked like she had to have been at least like 300 pounds.
At least.
At least.
You
understand what I'm saying? But he was so fucking happy, bro. You understand what I'm saying? With his chick. So you think anybody could tell him anything about his girl? Like,
what?
He don't give a fuck. This nigga is happy he's with this woman. You feel what I'm saying? And so
crying tears of joy.
When dudes be talking about, yo, oh, well, I gotta see the chicks you fucking with because I gotta see if the chicks you fucking with is bad and all that other. You don't listen. You don't need to know about the chicks I'm fucking with. What you need to know about is what you need to learn in this game to get the chicks that you think are bad.
Right.
That's it.
Look at like there's a few examples of this, right? Look at Look at that nigga Amari Hardwick from Power.
Right.
Go look at his wife.
Right.
She's a height.
Right.
But she's just a height.
Right.
Amari Hardwick is a sexy, flexy, handsome ass nigga with six-pack and all that shit. He's on TV.
Right.
His wife ain't on TV. And his wife is hand. To me anyway.
Right.
There's a few other. Look at LL Cool J's wife.
Cool J, right.
LL Cool J's wife is a regular chick from down the street, bro. And you look at LL Cool J. Like LL Cool J is Mr. Sex Symbols.
Right.
And he's been that since the 80s, my nigga.
Right.
And you look at his wife, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
But the point is, it's not about none of that shit. As a man, the value starts here.
Right.
The value starts here. All of these fucking bitches is, you see this? This is the pussy hole. It's a zero, nigga. It's a zero. Pussy hole don't mean shit till a dick go in it. You understand what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy? It's like, you're the only one that knows whether or not you fucking with a chick that's up to your standard.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because I've been in situations where I'll be with a chick and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, come on, Locario, you can do better than this. What the fuck are you doing? You understand? And like, I'll probably like hook up with her once and never talk to her again or whatever.
Right.
And and it's just like, I was just like, damn, like, what the fuck was I thinking? But I'm thinking for me though. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm thinking like, I wanted better. Right. And then when I'm dealing with a chick that I like and that I think is bad, I'm like, yes, this is the type of shit that I want. But I'm not worried about what everybody else thinking, because I could be dealing with a chick and other dude, if I think she's the shit, I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. They're gonna be like, oh, she's whack, she's this, she's that, but I think she's the shit.
Right.
So it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? I could be with a chick. I remember I was actually talking to this one chick. I think I talked about this before, where in one of my videos, and the dude, he didn't get it. I said I was at a spot and a chick was throwing me choosing signals. And I said she was cute, but she wasn't really my type though. I wasn't really feeling her like that. And the dude is like, I don't understand. How is she cute and you're not feeling her? I'm like, I'm just not feeling her. It's not my type. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not feeling her like that. So you could have a situation where, other motherfuckers, like, they might think your girl is hot, but you don't think she's hot. You feel what I'm saying? You don't think she's the shit. You're not really feeling her like that. But other motherfuckers might, right? So am I supposed to just fuck with this chick because other motherfuckers think she's the shit, but I'm not really happy with this motherfucker?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about what you think.
You know
it's
what I
about
mean?
what you feel, what you like. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, y'all gotta really like step back from all of the nonsense and put way more value on yourself and what you like and the things that's gonna make you happy when it comes to dealing with females, bro. Because look, man, like, what was the old slogan for Sprite? Image is nothing.
Right.
Thirst is everything.
Right, exactly.
And it's a lot of thirsty niggas out here, man.
Right.
And y'all really want a chick, but it's so much shit. It's like it's a lot of red tape blocking y'all from your own fucking happiness.
Right.
Because you're like, oh, well, she's not a 10, or oh, she doesn't look like what my boy thinks should be a good enough woman, so I'm not gonna get with her. Meanwhile, for you, she's the perfect fucking bitch.
Right.
She's the perfect bitch. But because you think about what your mans might think, you don't want to fuck with the broad. That's why I told y'all niggas the other day, I said, bro, y'all niggas could talk all this shit about trying to get 10s and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
When a 6, a 5 or a 6 or even a 7 might be the perfect broad for you. The perfect one.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, like, certain chicks who are like, who swear that they too hot or too good looking, it's not like, for me personally, with, the fact that I'm an entrepreneur, I got a lot of things going on.
Right.
I tend to be a little bit more of a critical thinker. A bitch whose most like interesting thing about her is her looks.
Right.
I can't fuck with that.
Exactly.
I really can't fuck with that. If the most interesting thing about you is your quote unquote, physical cuteness or prettiness, I really can't fuck with you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because for a lot of chicks, that's the only thing they ever took the time to develop in their life, their looks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They hide behind a lot of makeup, wigs, weave, what they wear. Like, son, I want a bitch where Yeah, if we're out and you wearing a dress, yeah, you look great. But I want a bitch where when we in the house and you just you put on my wife beater or and you just got some panties on.
Right.
You like the sexiest thing on the planet to me. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not all about your body. It's about like the way you treat me, the respect you have for me. You know what I'm saying? Like all of those things come together to make the 10. You see, but again, that's the value that I decide. I decide that she's a 10 in my life and in my world.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't get that fucking value until I put it on you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
And this is why we say, look, you know, because talking about all this chick's bad, this chick's hot, all of that shit is a lie. See, this is why we say the truth is inside you. Because the truth to you is that chick's bad. Right. You understand what I'm saying? To you. It don't matter about nobody else. It's because to everybody else, that chick could be whack, that chick could be good. Half the people could say she's good. Whatever. It's like, what is it to you, though? What's the truth to you? Is this chick hot to you? You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. And see, dudes, they be on this stupid shit where they're like, oh, but, you know, looks aren't, I've heard people say looks aren't subjective. They be like, there's universal beauty and all that other stupid shit. There ain't no such thing as universal beauty. The looks are subjective. It's about, when they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's true. You understand what I'm saying? It's what the person likes. Now, they have scientific things where they'll say, well, something that's symmetrical looks good to look at through your eye, right? But that's not really what it's about when it comes to you being attracted to someone and thinking someone is hot to you. Because you're still going to have to, you know, you're still going to have a feeling based off of what you like individually, what you've been sort of, you could say, programmed to feel based off of your interactions in life, what you grew up around, what you know, like even I remember Drake was even saying, because you remember Drake, he you know, he always likes to fuck with thick chicks, you understand? And he was talking about how when he was growing up, I think he said he used to watch a lot of those like Pam Grier movies or some shit. So then that influenced him to want to fuck with, you know, thick chicks. Just like that's how he got you know, Rosie Devine, aka Sophie Broussard, pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That's how he got his baby mom pregnant. Because that was a bad chick to him. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing, is that dudes got to understand that it's not about what everybody else is saying. And as a man, you got to cut that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning worrying too much about what other niggas is talking about you or thinking about you. And like, y'all gotta cut that shit out. That's
halfway gay, my niggas.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
That's halfway gay.
You gotta cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit the fuck out. You know what I mean? And stop worrying about what everybody else is thinking and do what the fuck you trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? Do what you trying to do and focus on you. Because I keep having these motherfuckers hit me up all the time. Be like, yo, Lucario, man, I need you to fucking you know, show me some receipts, man. I gotta see. And I'm like, nigga, the receipts that you need to look out for is listen to the live streams. And when niggas call in and say, yo, I'm on the Bad Boy membership and I've been fucking mad hoes, I've been doing all this shit, I've been going in, I've been, you know, improving my shit. That's all you need to know. That's all you need. You don't need to know what the fuck the chicks that I like, and that's not gonna do nothing for you. The chicks that I like is gonna do nothing for you. It's gonna do nothing for your game. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna get you more chicks. None of that shit's gonna work for you. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. You see what I mean? And see, what dudes will think is they'll say, well, if I see the girls that you're dealing with and they're not hot, right? Then that means that you know, the game isn't, you know, working, or it's not, your game isn't tight or whatever. But this is what I said from the beginning, is that no chick is harder to get than the next chick. You'll be thinking, oh, well, if the chick looks like this, then that means, no. Y'all guys gotta understand, that's why I want you guys to start fucking with more chicks. Because the more chicks you fuck with, you start to realize that it's all the same shit. You understand what I'm saying? You don't gotta do nothing special for a chick being quote unquote hotter. In fact, that's the reason why it's hard for you to get the girls you think are hotter, because you think they are harder to get. And which is why you're not getting these motherfuckers.
You're setting up your own failure. With false logic.
Exactly. So forget all that bad bitch shit. Find a chick that you think is hot for you. And do what the fuck you do with that chick.
And be proud of that shit.
And that's it.
Be proud of that shit.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, let me tell you, bro, like, you carry yourself a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
the chick, like, niggas don't gotta understand, okay? Niggas don't have to understand. Don't think everybody need to understand your preferences. Even if you fucking wear a certain shirt, right? And it's some fucking, like this nigga right here, this motherfucker right here. When we was coming up, this nigga always bought like orange wife beaters and like lime green shit. And I'm looking at it like, why the fuck are you wearing this lime green, neon orange?
I remember them shits.
Like, mad shit was like crazy, stupid ass colors. And I'm like, this fucking dude, like, why you? But that's him.
Right, exactly.
I don't need to, I can consider this nigga my best friend.
Right.
And I don't need to understand why the fuck.
Matter of fact, ain't this my shit right here?
Nah, it's similar to
Oh,
your
it's similar?
shit.
Okay, I thought that was my shit, because this nigga borrowed one of my joints that looked like that.
Nah, I bought this shit myself. Fuck you, nigga. But the point I'm trying to make is I'm his mans in him.
Right.
And even I don't need to fully understand why he makes his choices for himself.
Right, exactly.
Because that's him.
Exactly.
That's him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas be trying to live for other niggas. Like, yo, take it easy on that. You gotta live for you, because sooner or later, all this shit gonna be over. We all gonna die.
Right.
And you gonna be sitting on your deathbed like, damn, I should have hollered at that bitch who my nigga thought was a 6, but I thought was an 8.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
And again, I think we need to do away with all of that fucking sexual market value bullshit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a lot of like it's like politics. It's like a lot of judgment and unnecessary bullshit and red tape, like, to put on your mind. The bottom line is, do you like the bitch or not? Like, do you vibe with the bitch or not? That's it.
Does she make your dick hard?
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying?
That's it.
She make your dick hard, bro. That's what it is, man.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you. I went on a date. I went on a date the other day off a. I mean, and the reason why I'm saying this is because even pictures compared to the real thing is sometimes even different. Because I made a lot of judgments based on the pictures, and then when this bitch showed up on the date, my nigga, I was like,
oh shit.
I was like, oh shit, because based on her pictures, my nigga, I was like, she like a 6. You feel me? She like a 6.5.
Right.
When the bitch walked into the place, she had an automatic like score of 7.58.
Right.
You understand? And then when she started talking, the fucking score just kept going up. And the only reason I'm saying it is just to illustrate to all you niggas who believe in the sexual marketplace value number shit. But the point I'm trying to make is, as the night went on, I liked her more and more and more.
Exactly. Now that's another thing. That's another thing.
Because
the fucking personality,
the
energy, all of that shit
comes into
play. It comes into play.
Like and then as we started making out, and I'm like just palming this bitch's ass and walking with her, and I felt like I had the baddest bitch on the planet. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. But that's the type of nigga I am, because I'm not, what I fuck don't make you come, and vice versa. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What you fuck don't make me come, so I could give a fuck less. But the point is, do you?
Exactly.
And on that night, on that date, you couldn't tell me nothing, okay? You couldn't tell me nothing. I had the baddest bitch on the planet, and I don't give a fuck what score any of you niggas want to give her.
Right.
She was the baddest bitch on the planet at that moment in time for me, and I had a great time. And the next time I saw her, I blew that fucking back out. You see what I'm saying? And it was dope. It was dope. But if I was sitting there worrying about all of these different things and worrying about what y'all niggas might think of me, I probably wouldn't have did all that I did and had such a great time.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So guys, man, get up off that shit, man. Do you. That's what we're saying, man. Do you. Like, forget all this bad bitch shit and, oh, you know, she's this and she's that. That shit don't exist. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about what the fuck you want, and that's that. All right?
That's it, man.
We out of here, people. Peace. Later.